Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Titan Center podcast. Today, we are going to be talking about the most recent brutal episode of El Conflicto in Lucha Libre on the basketball court. Take it.
Yes, that's a great explanation for that.
This was staged. This was so obvious. It was so professional wrestling instead of basketball. If it was real, I just have one thing to say. Timberwolves don't start nothing, and there won't be nothing.
We were talking about the incident that happened last night during the NBA playoffs, the second round of the Western Conference semifinals between the Spurs and the Timberwolves with Victor Wembanyama, Naz Reid, Jenny McDaniels in that situation that went down last night. And let's just say there was a big arm throw in it. Let's just put it that way. But we're going to talk that, and then we're gonna also, I'm just going to give my grandpa's context on what's been going on and why this is just like out of his character and why it's such a big topic for today.
Now, is this facetious or is this real?
I don't know. We'll have to see.
Look me in my...
No.
Hey.
We will see here in 2 seconds. So we have the clip pulled up. Do you want to go ahead and start off with the clip, or do we just want to go ahead and
just roll it? Roll the clip,
okay,
man.
We're going to start off with the clip that's been going around. And
you buy your ticket, you get down on the court, you watch what happens, run it.
Bryant off of the three. Wembanyama.
Oh, famous elbow.
Yeah. Really? That was awful. That was so brutal. Why would you do such a thing? Oh, my. I am shocked.
So here you go. Here's a better up-close frame right here of the video.
There's that.
Wham!
Great shot. Oh, really? I mean, he didn't intend that. He was just turning around. That's what you call a high elbow spin on the court, you know?
So here is the foul right here, what they're going to give it. So he gets ejected, and we can tell right
Why'd they give him a red card? Man,
Yes.
What happened?
So as you can tell right here, he asked what's going on.
Hey, if I see him on the street, you think he'll autograph my elbow? That would be so cool.
Man, I don't know.
Or would you think he would just hold his elbow up and let fans touch the elbow?
Man, I don't know where you come up with some of this stuff, man. We just watched the clip. What is your initial reaction to this? And I'll let you speak on that, and then I'll give the context around it.
Bullying. They were bullying the guy. He had all he could take.
Yes, actually.
I mean, really. And I mean, even a celebrity basketball player, there's only so much they can take. Mm-hmm. No, plus the fact that if you really want to draw attention to the playoffs, mm-hmm. and you really want your fans to tune in for the next stage of the playoffs,
yeah,
then you do something that is staged like that. It's like studio wrestling,
so
man.
basically you're just saying
it's like
rigged.
when you slam somebody to the floor, you know they didn't really slam them to the floor.
Well, yeah, WWE is fake.
I mean, those guys lay down in slow motion. They speed up the camera, however you do that, so it looks like they've been slammed.
Okay. No, I don't think so. No, you're referring to WWE. That is fake. First of all, that is...
Did you say wrestling was fake?
I said WWE. There's different types of wrestling.
Different types?
Yes.
Like in Lucha Libre, the fantastical...
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a Mexican wrestling term.
So that is your context on this right here. You go because you're saying that he retaliated because of what was going on with them all throughout the game.
I think it's about fandom. If you're a big athlete or you're like us, big podcasters,
yes,
then you
right.
watch all the time. You watch the graphs of your popularity, how many people are looking, where you get spikes, where you get the most hits, and you think, I've got to do something. I'm in a slump. Oh, and so you go over there, and the assistant coach slips you a little note that says, elbow to the throat. And then you go back out.
Take that time. I'll be like, I want you to do this. No, I don't think that's... He would get fired.
You think this was spontaneous?
Yes, he's never done this before.
He's never done this before?
No. Okay.
It looked perfect. If he's he's a natural. He doesn't have to be a basketball player. He could move into kung fu or something. I mean, the guy, if that wasn't rehearsed,
he's not the next
that was a perfect hit.
He's not going to be part of the kung fu.
It looked like slow motion
now.
to me. It looked like the guy came in like this, lifted his chin.
Oh, no.
And then the other guy's like, got his elbow.
That's a great demonstration. That's a great demonstration, man. Okay, so let me give some context now. So everything that you just said from that clip alone, and this is how we know it's so big because I know you didn't watch the game last night. We talked about this before recording, but you saw it on the news. That's how big this has gotten.
Yeah. I mean, because like usually about 3 o'clock in the morning,
Okay.
I get up and I scan the news to see, what country has threatened what country in the night and that kind of stuff.
Okay.
But instead of all that, I get this wonderful, refreshing new outlook on life because I see professional athletes,
basically new
that
content,
are in like a supposedly non-contact sport, and they're just
That's
out
not really
wailing
true.
on each other. And so
it's a very much a contact
and it
sport.
brought me to my feet off my heating pad,
Off your heating pad.
Yeah, I have a sore back.
Oh, yeah.
So.
By the way, he said that he elbowed his wife in the middle of the sleep last night because she had a nightmare. So
No, she elbowed.
we're gonna.
You flipped the story.
Well, you might as well keep it that way because you made it up before we started recording. So
there you go, accusing me of fabricating actual
true, you said
incidents
you
in
made
my
it up.
life. When we talk about the life of the co-host
okay, we're
of a
getting
podcast,
we're getting off topic here. We got to talk about this. So let me give some context real quick. So this is the second round of the semifinals of the Western Conference playoffs. So you got the Timberwolves playing the Spurs, and this is Game 4. The Spurs are up 2-1. Now for this whole series, Victor Wembanyama, that is the player that elbowed Naz Reid, the guy who got the biggest punishment in this whole confrontation.
how badly was he punished?
So this was the beginning.
Did he deserve it?
So, okay, hold on. This was the beginning of the second quarter of Game 4. So the first 3 games, and even in the first quarter of Game 4, he was getting, I'm going to call it punished. He was getting pushed around like you like to say the word bullied a lot.
Like the new kid in school?
All of the Wolves players were getting all of the fouls, getting all the calls and stuff like that. What's good about, I like Victor Wembanyama. He's one of my favorite players in the NBA, and I picked him to win this series against the Wolves. I want them to beat OKC in the Western Conference Finals, but I don't think that's going to happen. He's basically been pushed around, been shoved around. He's been getting tackled all series long and stuff. And then finally this game, he just had enough, basically.
Hey, if they win the championship, when he gets the trophy or the ring or whatever,
Yeah.
I think they also ought to award him a Golden Elbow Award.
You make a statue of his elbow, put it outside the stadium.
Yeah,
This is the famous, infamous play.
here is the Golden Elbow Award
You can put it outside the statue. Just,
right beside it.
oh my! Yeah, it is right beside. It's outside the stadium. It is right beside it.
No, I'm never mind.
Oh, we're gonna put it
never
on the
mind.
court?
This is,
Are we gonna put it right
This is
beside the
so
court?
over your head.
No, it
This
isn't. It's
yeah,
over your head. You wanted him to go sign your elbow, put his signature on that. But I will say though, these playoffs have been super physical and stuff. And it's just, it got to
You
a
say
point.
superficial?
Physical. What is superficial? No.
Superficial means that was
I know
just
what it means. I know what it means. It's not what I meant. And that's not what I said.
Okay.
But it's just when you get to even the coach, he spoke about it after the game. He goes, obviously, we don't condone this. And I'm saying this too personally, that I do not condone this either. This is not what you do. This is Meta World Peace all over again. He played for the Lakers 20 years ago.
When he was saying, I do not condone this, was he reading from a script?
What? No, he was.
That was spontaneous too, just
That
like
was he's never done this before. That's why I'm saying he got thrown out of the game in the beginning of the second
you
quarter.
say he's never done this before?
No, he is
First
not.
time for everything, huh?
Yes, it's first time for everything. Yes, that is exactly right. But I was going to say this too, that like you said, this is the first time it's ever done it. He was ejected at the beginning of the second quarter. But people were saying, will there be any other disciplinary actions against him? Now, it was just reported before recording this that he will not have any other fines, no other suspensions at all. Because the reason why this is out of the ordinary for him. This is the first time he's ever done this.
You know what I think is really going to come out of this?
What?
I think he's going to hold out his hand, and Sister Mary Martha is going to slap his hand with a ruler
Okay. No. What?
Yeah.
That was so random.
Yeah.
No. So, like I was saying, though, basically got suspended the whole game. I know he played a quarter, but it was basically he got suspended the whole game. That's why there's no other disciplinary
This was so
action.
smooth. If he'd never done this before, I will tell you this, it was on his mind. He's probably practiced in front of a mirror before.
No, he was probably frustrated.
I practiced in front of a mirror.
No, he was not.
Yeah.
No.
It's like these quick draw experts. They stand in front of the mirror and act like they're drawing their pistol and all that.
What?
Yeah. Quick draw experts. They
No, we are gonna not get into any of that No, we're gonna stop that there. Last bit to finish off this video, though, that at the end of the game, we had the coach talk about it, and he's basically said like what I just said. He was like, he took out his frustration. Now, we don't condone this because I watched it immediately, and even his rookie teammate, his name's Dylan Harper, as soon as the altercation happened, his face went like, "Oh no!
Now,
What did you just do?"
That right there just tells you what a great actor the guy was, that he could
He's
say,
not
"Oh no,"
acting.
and carry it on. When
He
they
wasn't.
went to the locker room, they were high-fiving, man, like nobody's business.
He did that before he
They were
ejected.
so-
He actually did that before getting ejected. He went around, he started clapping, he started high-fiving all of his teammates. So yeah,
You know what?
So you want to say that?
In the heat of competition,
Yeah.
and in the fog of athletic competition, maybe our Secretary of War would say, as
no.
all this happened,
Oh no,
things happen.
no.
Things happen.
Yes, things do happen.
Things happen.
But okay, so to finish this video off, we had the coach, like I just said, he was talking. He gave his spill stuff. He had to back up his team, his players. Obviously, that's what you have to do. He didn't condone it. We do not condone that because we already know what's going to happen. But he did say, with all this stuff going around and like with him not getting calls and just getting frustrated, this is a learning experience. It is.
I need to learn something now. I need you to help me out with something.
What is this?
I want you to tell me which word is correct, the pronunciation.
What?
Hilarious or hilarious?
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
There you go.
It was hilarious then.
Okay, I bet you watched that. You were laughing.
So-
You said, "What a good hook." So I think you found that pretty hilarious.
The great thing about when you watch pre-recorded news,
What?
you can back it up and go again, back it up and go again.
Oh, I'm pretty sure you're going to watch this on the recording probably 50 times. Talked about the coach, and now we got to talk about the great say that Naz Reid, the player, and the other player that was sitting right beside him that was part of the altercation, but the main guy, Naz Reid, involved in this, gave the great AI ChatGPT quote in this, saying, "Pain is just fear leaving the body," or some sort of
That's
quote
from
like
a
that.
movie, man. If you'll Google it, man. That quote's.
I looked at it on social
He watched
media.
that on some tough guy movie when they were torturing.
No, people were like, he went to the locker room and right before his press conference afterwards, he goes, "Let me look up a ChatGPT."
No, he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Another guy said, "Hey, say this. This is cool."
Yeah, because he looked it up
I
on
saw this on a
ChatGPT.
movie. Say this.
No,
This is
it
so
wasn't
cool.
a
This will
they
make
were
you
not-
sound. This will make you sound
They
so
were
tough.
not thinking about a movie. They looked it up on ChatGPT afterwards. That's what everybody said on the post on Instagram. ESPN posted it and goes, pain is just fear leaving the body. Oh, great ChatGPT quote. That's what everybody said. And you know what? I agree with it. That was a ridiculous, corny joke.
Fear is just pain entering the body.
Oh, really?
Exactly.
Well, okay. But that's just basically us just going over this. It's kind of a different topic, but I think it's pretty funny, though. And I thought it was relevant because it's even made the news, and that's just the big high topic.
There's
for
one other
today.
thing I saw on the news.
What?
As they were discussing something that it was a great import. I saw a news anchor as they started to give the story about the evacuation of the plague ship.
Oh, no.
And she
the
said,
yeah.
first tell me something. Is it hantavirus or hantavirus?
What did she say?
The Andean hantavirus.
Yes, what did she say?
She said potato.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. That makes sense. But hey, thank y'all so much for watching. We will see y'all next time on the Time Center podcast.
Next time.